few news stories for you is firstly, PM Abiy today visited Adama General Hospital in Oromia. Shimala Sabdesa, Oromia region's president was also with him. They visited the hospital to ask about the health of an Oromo singer who is undergoing a treatment there at the hospital. Secondly, viewers, Yaspert Spy, founder of Ubuntu TV, has been released. Ethiopian government has released several journalists this week. A few are still in prison. Thirdly, we have some pictures for you from Bahir Dar, where a building used by Muslims came under attack during Epiphany celebrations, and the building has been razed to the ground. Lastly, some updates for you from Ethiopia Sudan border. Once again, fighting is being reported on Sudan side of the border. I think 2 weeks ago I did a video. I told you about fighting near Brecht, which is on Sudan side of the border. Once again, we have received some reports about fighting between Tigray fighters and other forces on Sudan side of the border. Firstly, viewers, Ethiopian PM Abiy and Oromia Regional President Shimelis Abdisa visited Adama Hospital in Oromia today. They went there to ask about the health of Ali Birra, famous Oromo singer who is undergoing treatment at the hospital. Ali Birra is one of iconic Oromo singers. Another Oromo singer died today. His name is Nuho Gobana. He is also a well-known Oromo singer. Condolences to his family. Now, secondly, viewers, Yaspit Tesfaye, founder of Ubuntu TV, has been released. He was arrested at the start of December last year. He, Tamat Nagra, Maiza Muhammad were arrested in December, I think last year. He has been released. Ethiopian government has released several prisoners, journalists, this week. At least, firstly, Samson Mamu. Then we know that Maiza Muhammad has also been released by Ethiopian government. Thirdly, Tisfa Alim Tekle, journalist of Nation Media, has been released. And Abdis Salam, who is journalist of Oromia Media Network, he has also been released this week. So 4 journalists have been released by Ethiopian government from prison this week. They should not have been arrested in the first place, but at least a positive development that Ethiopian government is releasing journalists. Tamat Nagra has not been released so far. We don't have any information about the release of Tamat Nagra and some other journalists as well. Amir Aman, who was working with AP, he was arrested in December, I think, and he was charged with supporting Oromo Liberation Army. No news about his release. Some journalists are still in prison, but at least some have been released by Ethiopian government. Thirdly, viewers, pictures are being shared from Bahir Dar, where Epiphany celebrations are underway. Baptism gatherings are being seen across Bahir Dar, Gondar, other parts of Ethiopia. In Bahir Dar, a building used by Muslims was attacked. It was razed to the ground. You can see pictures on your screen. There is no building now. It has been razed to the ground. Building was being used by Muslims of that area. And Muslims say that this building was razed to the ground by participants who were celebrating Epiphany festival, religious festival, and they attacked the building, and building has been completely destroyed. A very unfortunate development. We don't have any information about what was the use of this building. Was it being used for prayer purposes or some other purposes? The building was under the control of a Muslim organization of that area. It shouldn't have happened because such religious festivals should lead to harmony, religious harmony among religious groups in the localities where such religious festivals are celebrated. Now, lastly, viewers, Sudan-Ethiopia border. I think 2 weeks ago I did a video. I told you about fighting on Sudan-Ethiopia border, on Sudan side of the border, between Tigray forces and Ethiopian fighters, close to a settlement called Brecht. Then Ethiopian government, pro-Ethiopian government news sources also confirmed the news, and they claimed that more than 400 Tigray fighters were killed in that fighting. The news was confirmed, and we have been updating you that Tigray fighters are organizing themselves on Sudan at the border. They are undergoing trainings as well. We have now received more such reports about fighting on Sudan side of the border. Once again, place is the same, Brecht, where fighting between Tigray fighters and Ethiopian government forces, especially Amhara fighters, is being reported. These Tigray fighters did not enter Sudan from Tigray. Obviously, they were already in Sudan. They're trying to take control of places close to Sudan-Ethiopia border to launch an attack on Western Tigray, on Humra, Volkai, Segde. Fighting is being reported. Is Barekht under the control of Tigray fighters? It's difficult to say. We have seen large-scale deployments of Amhara forces along Sudan-Ethiopia border within the past few days. In Western Tigray, I think 48 hours ago, Amhara government graduated a new batch of Amhara special forces. Amhara regional government has trained and deployed thousands of Amhara special force members in Volkai, Sagede, along the border areas as well, Sudan, Ethiopia border areas. We don't know about Brecht's control, who is controlling this place right now, but most sources are confirming that Tigray fighters are trying to take control of Brecht. They want to move towards Western Tigray, towards places like Maikadra. So far, Tigray fighters have not entered. They have not been able to enter Western Tigray, Humra, other places from Sudan, but fighting is being reported on Sudan side of the border. Near Edi Goshu as well, I did a video, I told you about fighting near Edi Goshu. So from Sheraro, from Mesabre, and from Brecht, Tigray forces are trying to move towards Volkai, Thumra, Sagade. They want to enter these places. They want to take control of these places. But so far, we don't have any confirmation that they have managed to reach Humra or Adi Ramers. Thank you for watching.